Welcome to Think Alive. We're Sharon and Andy, just two people with a dream and a vision of restoring our traditional stone-built farmhouse in southern Spain, transforming it into a beautiful off-grid home and sharing our journey with you. Good morning, everyone.
Welcome back, everyone.
It's a bit chilly this morning.
It is. It's supposed to be forecast to be down to freezing tonight and tomorrow night.
Not looking forward to that.
Still clear blue skies and lots of sunshine during the day, but hey ho, it is middle
Nearly the end of November, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, Jessie.
Hello, Jess.
Right, so we're back on with this kitchen
Yes.
now. We want to get this shelf up today. And get the light in, and hopefully if we can get this cleared off and get the back on, and yeah, that'll do for now, won't it? Let's get on with it.
So first job is to clear all this off again. I seem to spend my life moving things around in here, but yes, I'll get this done and then we can get a shelf up.
Righto, so we've got it all cleared off. I've got the laser level positioned at the exact height, pretty much where we want it. Nothing straightforward on this job, of course. I'm going to have to allow for this wire. I'm probably going to have to route out or rebait the back shelf so the wire can go inside it, because the wire is going to run through the shelf and then we're going to have it underneath. Try it, see what it's like. It should be alright in theory. The crosshair is centered exactly on the center of the cabinet, so I can use that to measure my brackets. So I'll go and get them. Right, okay, so I've worked out where I want my brackets. I'm just going to mark them if I can get the tape to behave. I can see when I'm in line because it's right on the end of the tape there, and that's where we want to be. 920 millimeters in this case from the center. I've done the other side already. Right, let's get some brackets up. Right, so now I'm going to mark my brackets. I'm just going to offer them up like so. Stick the level on them so I get them level. There we go. Oh, there. Nice. And mark the holes. 1, 2, and the same on the other side. So here goes nothing. I've had to relocate the sheet already. I'm going to try and drill these holes out. I'm using big screws, 8mm. These Fischer plugs, fantastic things. It's pot luck now. We can either hit sandstone, we can hit mortar, or we can hit marble. We don't really want to hit mortar because you've seen how crumbly it can be. We don't want to hit marble either. So let's have a go. There's two chances. Might even need a bigger drill if we hit marble. Well, that one was a cracker. I couldn't even get the rest done. Right, we didn't have so much luck with that side. The holes weren't good at all, but a couple of plugs sorted it out. Where's my knocking stick? We know these will go in alright, those are good holes. And the holes are perfect in the brackets as well. I can get the drill into them to tighten them up. Excellent. I'm just gonna give these a bit of a tap in to get the plugs in. That's it. And then that one in there. Should do. Right, let's see if we can get them in. these are proper tight. There we go. Right, and this one. There we go. Happy days. Excellent. Right, so the first shelf, I'm just going to rest it in place and see how it lies with the wire, with the cable to me. Oops.
Oh.
Right, so as you can see, that didn't work out right. We made a bit of a faux pas. The bracket should be inside the shelves. I've mismeasured. No idea how I did that because I did measure it twice. So we're going to pop them out and move them in a bit, and yeah, we'll have to just patch up, shortly line wash and what's it, where we made a mess. So we'll get that done. So Sharon's just going to make up a little mix to fill these holes in, and the worst thing possible has happened. I've hit a piece of marble and it's not going anywhere. Oh yes. Eventually.
Well, this must be the smallest mix in the world. 3 teaspoons of sand and 1 teaspoon of lime. A little bit of water. So let's get these holes filled in and then we can carry on. Ah dear, these things are sent to triers. You see, everything doesn't always go right.
Right, so we're just going to touch these up now before we go any further. Then I need to deal with the wire, but I like going to be putting a set of shelves up desperately hard in this case. So yeah, we're just going to patch them up. I think there might be a mark on the wall up there as well. Mind you can't see that, can you, for the shelves anyway. So no problem. Right, and we'll come back to you shortly. Right, so we're back to where we were, mistake repaired. It's not often I make mistakes, to be honest, but I did this time. But luckily not too much harm done. We might need a second coat over those blobs, but other than that. So we're back to where we were, that's how it should look. The next thing I need to do is to run this wire, because we're going to put this light up. We've just tested it and Sharon approves. So he's going to go up there, and so I need to get the wire. I need to cut a channel in the back so it'll sit flush because it's popping out the wall, and then drill through these somehow and make them meet up right where the light's going to be. So that's the next challenge. So this is the wire in question. It comes out of the wall there. It needs a channel in the back. If you can kind of make that out, I'm trying my best to show you, for it to run along down to the centre. So yeah, the wire's coming out here. I need to route a channel down there, and I've just noticed there's an old bolt in there that's been cut off, so I'm going to have to go around that. I want it coming down right to the centre of the board, then I'm going to have to go through it that way, and then through the front board, and then kind of hopefully bring it out where I want it to be. I'll get this one done first, and we'll work it out from there. So to the workshop, let's get the router out. Right, so I've got my mark where my channel needs to start, and need to 96, did we say?
Yep.
Find the middle of this, which is where the channel's going to end, doing a zigzag round the nail. Or the screw that's stuck in there that I can't get out. Cool, right, I'll get this sorted out and then we'll do it. just going to clamp it firmly in position because we don't want any moving about. Give myself enough clearance for that. One there, another one down for a good look. Just fits that, he says. That is a just fit, isn't it? Cool. Right then. Clear ones, I think. A bit dim in here. Right, so I'm just going to drill a hole to get him started. Let's have a look. Check him. Stop. There we go. Lock him down. Right, let's go. I've had to do it in 2 passes. The wood's a bit hard, the router's not very good, it was a bargain one. I'm just going to drill a hole in the centre here where I want him to end. It'd be easy to drill it now because I might not be able to do it once it's got a channel in it. Right, I've changed that bit for a proper one. More like it. We'll finish that right through in a minute. Right, I'm going to try and get this hole in the centre right through. It's not quite going to go. I've extended it as much as I dare. Don't know if it's going to work. Oh, just. I can come through from this side now. I think that's it there. Yeah. Excellent, right, phase 1 done. So the next thing I want to do before we start going any further is mark through this hole into the back of this one so we get them both in the same spot. I don't know how well I'll be able to do that. I'll just sharpen my pencil. I'll do a bit of that and have a look. Oh yes. X marks the spot. Fab. Right, put that one on one side for a minute. And now, get this up and see if we can get our wire threaded through. I'm going to have to knock the power off, disconnect all these of course. So we're plunged into darkness. I've got the wire through the shelf. I'm just going to see if I can get him up here now. And get that wire fed into my channel. Oops, be careful. Get it on properly. Assuming the channel's in the right place, that is. I'm hoping so. Oh yes, there we go. That's fab. There we go. I'll just get him dead central now. Got a couple of screws in it. Right, I'm just going to pop a clamp on him and then check that my screw holes have worked for this. I've got enough clearance to get in. 2 chances, isn't there? Just get into it. Ah. Where is it? and not being able to see either because we're still in the dark. Come on. There we go. Slipping a bit, but I've got it. Right, get the rest of them, another 3. Right, we're going for this. The clamp that just fits. Come on, get on. Yeah. What I'm going to do, I think, I'm just going to try and drill it through at an angle to make it easy for the wire to come through. I don't know how successful I'm going to be, but we'll have a go. I've got my exact mark. They've got a big plate on that light, if you remember, if you noticed. So we've got a bit of room for manoeuvre. Nice and steady. Hopefully come out somewhere near the middle. There it is. Well, that looks pretty good. Excellent, excellent. And I'll just clean these bits up. They'll be hidden by the plate. Fab. Right, let's get it done. We will get this done today, despite the setbacks. Right, let's have a look. There it is. There it is. Look at that, eh? Right, I'll get these lined up and get some screws in this. All that remains now is to trim this back and get the light in place. Right, we've got it wired up. I'm just going to fit the bracket on now. Somewhere about there. Or maybe about there. And get it rigged up. Alfie's helping, as always. Oh, where's the screw? You're not helping, Alfie, no. Oh, we've got adjustment on these. I'll just fire the screws in. He thinks he's helping.
There we have it. The light is back. Got rid of all that horrible cable. The shelves are installed. Happy days.
Well, this looks fabulous this morning. The repairs are undetectable. Very happy. Bunnies. I think what we want to do today is, our mission for today is to get that middle shelf cleared off and get the back on it and get all that tidied up. So with this all clear, the first thing I want to do is these cables that run to the sockets, get them secured in place. So there's no mishaps for when the back can go on safely. So I'll get them done first. I'm just going to pin them all up basically and secure them to the legs behind the back. Right, so the wire's securely in place. I've got my offcut safe on the bits I did for the side. They need about that much taken off them. So I'll go and chop them down now, and then we can get them in. Pick them up and carry them. Oh yeah, there we go. Got it. Just going to cut through the whole lot in one go again. That'll do for kindling to start the fire later. Okay. Oh. Right, so with all my bits cut, let's get them nailed in. I like working in cupboards. Right, I need to plug the airline in. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, let's try that again. Right, so that's the top shelf done, and I'm just got to crawl about on the floor now to do the bottom one. Oh, we're out of nails now. Run out of nails. Right, so all you're doing, open the cartridge thing, drop your next lot of nails in, slide it shut, and you're ready to go again. So get it finished off. There we go, done. Everything can go back now. Right, so someone's doing a big clean up over there. I think we're going to have a look at what we can do with this oven. Bear in mind, I've still got all that wall to point up. I'm putting it off, as you can tell. Yes, we're going to try and space this out, figure out what we're going to do at the back of it. We've got various tiles and things we might be able to use. Might be able to put a lid on it to lift up, and we're using it to stop it splashing the stoves. We don't know, it's all things we're thinking about. But I think right now I'm just going to cut some timbers. We're going to put it on 3 of them on each side, which will lift it up 2 of them once the floor's in, more or less, which should give us a better height with it about there, I would imagine. So I'll go and cut some up and we'll see if we can lift it up a bit. Right, so I've got my blocks cut. I've just done a height check. I'm just going to glue them together first so they don't move, so I won't have any incidents. And get the glue on again. There we go. Stick them together. shouldn't need to clamp them. It goes pretty quickly. And they're only going underneath, they're not going to be seen or anything. We've got a plan for it, I think. Cool, right, I'll get the other lot done. Right, I'm going to try and get these blocks under here now. So, try.
Need a hand?
Right, I've got it. Let's get them roughly. One side. I can shuffle them about in a minute. Right, see if we can get this side in. That's a little bit of hand. I have to really slide it in, but from the front or from the bottom one. Just
On the bottom, yeah, okay.
just lift it up and then. There we go. That's it. Okay. Whew, right, super. Right, let's see what we're going to do now. Right, we're going to have to actually leave it there for 24 hours while this glue dries. It's not quite going to be this high because the floor is going to be up sort of probably one of those thicknesses at least. So we'll be able to move it about more then because the wood's still sliding, so we'll let that go off and then we can have a proper wrestle with it, get these fixed to the floor somehow I think, and see what we can do next with it. We need to think about how I'm going to build some things on the side. It's all angles, good fun.
Well, in the meantime, I've spent all day literally with my hands in water. Everything that we moved off these shelves that we've been storing all these months in what will be the office has had to be washed before it was put back. Obviously all the shelves have had to be washed as well. Yeah, poor hands. So we're going to call it a day there now, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Really made up with the shelves. They look fantastic. Managed to get my old coffee set out on display at last. Yeah, just need some doors now and this cabinet's finished. How exciting. So we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all our subscribers, all our Patreons and everybody that's bought us a coffee. We really appreciate it. Couldn't do without you. Thank you.